Hey guys, my name is Brianna and this is my 33-week pregnancy update. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I've been doing weekly pregnancy updates for my second baby, a little girl who is due in early May. And I did these in blog format for my son. So it's kind of fun for me to compare and contrast this pregnancy to my last one. And also, since I know I've had a lot of recent subscribers, I'm a working mama. I work from home now that I am not able to travel because of how far along I am in my pregnancy. But my job is usually a combination of traveling and working from home when I'm not traveling. But I'm based in Cleveland, Ohio. And if you're a new subscriber, make sure you say hello in the comments and let me know where you're watching from as well. I always like to say hello, welcome you to the channel, and know where you're watching from as well. Okay, let's dive into the questions. I'm 33 weeks pregnant, which is the third trimester in the 8th month of pregnancy. And according to my apps this week, there's some variations in size, but I'm gonna go with baby P is the size of a stalk of celery. So that's like pretty substantially long when I think about that fitting in my belly right now. And she could be up to 4.5 to 5 pounds, it says as well, which I definitely feel like she's bigger. The other thing the app said that's different in the 33rd week, which also 33 is my lucky number, so I feel like this is our lucky week, me and P. But the apps have said there's less amniotic fluid in comparison to baby, so that this week you actually can feel much sharper, harder movements from baby. And I'm almost positive I saw her foot sticking out earlier. If you're not following me on Snapchat, I Snapchatted where I thought I saw her foot. So it's so crazy. It almost feels alien-like. But if I see any more feet or hands, you know, smashing out of the belly, I'll try to get a picture for you guys. Something on my teeth. Ugh. Total side note about my teeth, somebody asked me how I whiten my teeth, and actually they tell you not to whiten your teeth during pregnancy. It's actually bad for the baby chemical-wise. My one trick though, I drink all of my coffee or anything that's a dark liquid through a straw. Total weight gain. I'm still at 145 pounds, which is what I've been for the last couple of weeks, but that's 23 pounds gained so far. And when I looked at where I was at in Landon's pregnancy, I was at 22 pounds gained in the 33rd week. So I've actually gained more this pregnancy than I did in my first one. Maternity clothes, yes, you will see in the belly shot at the end, I'm wearing the below the belly maternity jeans. They're just more comfortable for me at this point than the over the belly, even though the over the belly helps hide the third nipple, but it makes my belly less itchy. I just feel like my skin is so stretched already that it just is less itchy to wear under the belly. But this top actually isn't maternity. I got it from Aerie, more that I was thinking I would wear it after the baby for nursing ease because of the buttons, but it happens to be big enough and I love the color, so I put it on. Stretch marks, no stretch marks yet. And I did not get stretch marks with my son, so maybe I won't get them this time, but I feel like I'm much bigger, so it's more likely for me to get them this time. Sleep. How about no sleep? The insomnia has been realer than ever this last week. I feel tired, want to go to bed, want to sleep so terribly. Truly, at 6 o'clock at night, I will have had, you know, made us dinner. I'm sitting there, could fall asleep on the table, yet if I try, I just can't. And I think it's semi because of some anxiety that I've just been having. Work, honestly, I had just another really crazy week. Like, I absolutely, do not get me wrong, I love my job and I love the company I work for. I think I'm beyond blessed and lucky and fortunate to not only have the position that I have, but get to work with some wonderful people. But nonetheless, like, jobs can be stressful. There just can be times where there's a lot of deadlines, a lot of projects, a lot of tasks, lots of goals to meet. And there's just been a lot of, I feel like, work craziness going on. And just a ton of communication to try to decipher. And honestly, with pregnancy brain on top of it, I'm like diving into symptoms already. Sorry, so scatterbrained because of pregnancy brain. But it's just been stressful. So I think that's attributing to my lack of sleep or my insomnia. So I am hoping maybe over the next couple of weeks I can be trying to get more sleep. I'm gonna try to go to bed as early as possible over the coming weeks before baby girl gets here. Best moment this week. I have some of the sweetest people in the whole wide world. I have to shout them out because they sent some really nice things for Presley to our P.O. box, and I just have to thank you for your generosity, and I cannot wait to put her in these things. So the first person is Valerie's Boutique, and I'll put like her Instagram handle right here so you can check her out on Instagram and check out her actual shop. But look at this hat she made for Presley. It has like little pearls and gold and peas. It's like, honest to God, matches her nursery perfectly. So I cannot wait to put her in this. So I think we'll definitely need to go into my hospital bag for her. And that's not all Valerie sent. She sent like more hats, these sweet little booties. And then these are some of my favorites ever. She sent like a little gold bow. She sent these like little flower headbands too. And then I love just how plain and simple this is. I feel like she's going to get so much use out of this, but it's just like a little white stretchy bow. And it's the softest, stretchiest material ever. So thank you, Valerie. That like made my week. And it just so happened the same day that we checked the P.O. box, I also got this other set of presents. And this is from Kelly. Her Instagram, I'll put her Instagram below, but it's little.kmd. So she sent these soft, they're like pink, almost corduroy moccasins. How cute. And a matching little like corduroy bow that goes with those shoes. Like cutest ever. So I just have to say thank you. Those items are so nice, and I couldn't have picked out, I think, nicer things myself. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It means the world that you sent those items for baby Presley. She's already so spoiled. So blessed. Thank you, Lord. Do I miss anything? Not gonna lie, after the rough work week I had, I could have totally used a glass of red wine on Friday night to just chill and relax. But I made some sparkling grape juice with strawberries and ate me some cosmic brownies, and it was fabulous. It made it all better. Movement. Presley is still moving quite a bit. I am still not quite sure which way she's facing. I am praying, please let my baby be head down. I'm just talking to the Lord all the time these days, guys. It helps bring me inner calm and peace so much. But yeah, I still feel her kicking and jabbing and punching all the time. She's like a little feisty fighter in there. Food cravings, looking it up. I just said it, cosmic brownies. And actually this has been over a period of weeks. I've had my husband look every time he went to like a gas station or drugstore, and I don't know, little Debbie, why you've stopped selling cosmic brownies in these places, but we found them at the grocery store. They're only $1.79, and actually Market District had them on sale for like $1.59. It is like the best deal of your life, $1.59, and I think there's 6 packs of cosmic brownies in there, either 5 or 6, but either way, that's a steal. I've also still had my chocolate milk craving pretty persistently, as well as wanting berries, in particular strawberries and blueberries this week. Anything making you queasy or sick? No, not really. Any labor signs? Besides nesting, I still am nesting like crazy. And actually, just because I have it with me, this is like my nesting to-do list of everything I want to do nesting wise. Pretty intense, but it's a pregnancy symptom. I can't help it. I need to be ready before I have this baby. Symptoms. I talked about some of the insomnia and the nesting and all of that. Heartburn is still really, really bad. I have the worst heartburn. And this morning I said to Adam, because we heard Landon crying, and I kind of went to stretch in bed, and periodically throughout the night, I was waking up because I was having the worst Charlie horse leg cramps ever. It was horrible. So the leg cramps are definitely back in full force. It's awful. Wedding rings on or off? They're still on. Belly button in or out? It is definitely out and about. 3rd nipple status. Okay, here is the 33-week belly shot. This is the tummy from the front. And from the side, and here's the belly. I swear, like I could see her foot over here earlier. I Snapchatted it, so if I see any more feet or hands sticking out, I might try to snap them for you. So yeah, she's getting big. Happy or moody most of the time. This week, probably moody. There's just been so much. I feel like I could cry at the drop of the hat at certain points this week, which honestly has not been me this pregnancy at all. So I think it's a sign of the insomnia and anxiety, and I mean, we're coming upon a really big life change, so you have to be cognizant of that. Like, pregnancy itself is not easy. At this point, it's more physically demanding than it's ever been. You know, you're so close to this huge adjustment in your life that you have to make. So I feel like between the physical exhaustion, the mental anxiety and exhaustion, I have just been super, super emotional. So I know this is one of God's greatest blessings to me in my whole life though. So I'm overall happy and excited for this change. But nonetheless, there are still things that you go through that affect you and your mood. That is the end of my 33-week pregnancy update. Thank you so much for watching this. If you are pregnant, let me know some of the symptoms that you're going through. If you're ttc-ing, let me know that as well so that I can be praying for you. And I would also really like to know if you have any other videos that you're dying for me to make before having baby Presley, and if there's anything you would like to see after I have Presley, just because I'm trying to plan out the videos I'm going to do over the next couple of weeks before her arrival. And I always appreciate your input and would like to know the videos that you are interested in or would like to see. And also, if you have any questions, I'm going to try to do a Q&A before I have Presley, so let me know if you have any questions for that Q&A in the comments below as well. Thank you so much for watching. Praying for you. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Always wanted a friend like you, someone I could tell my secrets to, and I would hold you all of the time, just because you're mine. And I could paint your face in a million ways, with cherry lips.